What's going on, family? Um, I wanted to really come to you guys honest as possible. Um, I used to real meditate on a topic, and I had to take a walk and to really get my thoughts in together. And the topic came up: the tragic condition of life. Um, not not too long ago, I returned to Germantown, and I've been in Germantown for the past 18 years, and I thought it was time for me to relocate myself because the dilemmas that are down here I could no longer handle. So, me personally, I um, I thought it was time for me to go. So I sat back, I meditated over it, and I found in my heart that it was time for me to relocate because I couldn't take no more pressure that was down here. So I um I packed all my stuff that I was going to take with me, and I moved back. So the one thing I was promised was for help. That I will get the accurate help that I need to continue to live. Because see, most of you all wonder, um, you see a happy young man on the outside, but you don't know what's on the inside. Many people don't understand that it might be good on the outside, but it might be tragedy on the inside. It might be sunshine on the outside, but it might be rain and damned on the inside. It might be happy days on the outside, but it might be darkness and tears and pain on the inside. Many people don't understand that there's a lot of people crying out for help, and I'm one of them. So I was talking to my mother, and I said, "Can I get the help that I need? I'll move with you, but only if you get the help that I need." I'm so broken on the inside that I cannot operate correctly on the outside. Um, so the help that I needed never came. So the only choice I had was to relocate my soul back to Germantown, Maryland. And the one thing that hit my mind today was so many people use the tragedy of waiting too late to tell the truth. Last night I had a vision of me finally giving up my life. And sometimes the enemy will show you, will try to get you so far off your track. He will show you how your life will end. And it got so bad that I was delusional, and I thought somebody was walking outside my door. I thought somebody was in my room, and I couldn't really sleep because my mind is so messed up. So I fell back to sleep, and it's just dark message, coming out, like, the ones who are wearing that mask in my life are going to be the ones who just show up to my funeral saying that they support me, saying that they love me, saying that they always try to get the help for me. But they the ones who really wanted me in my grave ASAP. The tragic of life. I just don't know. Many people are not mentally prepared to help somebody. I have a list full of people on my phone who so-called breathe life into me, but they're really waiting for me to fall so they can step on me, and they say they've supported me. I'm learning the hard way that sometimes you gotta go into a deep depression to get yourself together. I don't fully comprehend why people operate the way they do, but it's just part of the tragedy that comes with life. Fake people, unhealthy people, and just plain selfish people. I don't understand why people choose to operate in hatred instead of love. People choose to operate in selfishness instead of compassion. I don't understand why, but it comes with the tragedy of life. My perspective of tragedy is my current situation. People witness the times that I've fallen and cried out for help. Some will just watch me, some will pray over me, and some will just wish that I would just kill myself. But I guess this comes with the tragedy of life. But I took my walk, and I was just getting myself together, and I was just wondering to myself, when and where, what time will I finally just walk alone? Because I want to be with somebody that will understand what I'm going through, that will fight for me, that will support me, that will love me. I want to be with family that will support me throughout it all, that won't put me beside and ignore me. Because see, what if one day you got somebody calling for you, and you choose that one dangerous day to ignore them? Then you wake up the next morning, the person's body's being prepared for the funeral. What are you gonna say? Are you gonna say, I've been there for that person? Are you gonna say, I support that person, I love that person, I would do anything for that person? That's part of the tragedy. Like, so many times I would sit back and think to myself, so many times, like, the biggest fear that I have is that what if one day I get laid to rest. And every person that that mentally abused me, that wanted me dead, that does not want me to breathe anymore, that preys on me, that hates me. What if they show up and tell that lie that they've always supported me? I've called on so many people. It's like I can imagine I'm calling them and they see my name and they hit decline because mentally they're not ready to help somebody, or they just don't want to help me. The tragedy of life. I've been in depression so many times in my life that depression might be my new wife. But I'm at the point right now I don't really care by any circumstance anymore. I used to thirst to help people, to make sure people are alright, to make sure people are happy, but to so many people see that I want to make them happy, but they're not trying to make me happy. It's like you're sacrificing for somebody who will take everything you got. So once they have everything you got and they're left with nothing, they would just, walk away or just leave you. I just wanted just to leave a message for you guys. One day you will arise one day and you will be a part of a tragedy of life. The one thing I can ask for you guys, if one day I get laid to rest, that will allow anybody to come to my funeral and say they've supported me. Because so many times people are wearing a mask to cover their raw identity about how they feel about me. But I want to rename this title My Biggest Fear. Because that is my biggest fear, to be honest. For me to be laid to rest. Every despiser, every hater, every abuser, every person that rejected me in my life, that will come to my funeral and say they've always supported me. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. And I thank y'all guys for watching. I hope y'all have a good night.